Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, December 20th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the World. And today I've chosen the World Tarot card from Corinne Kenner from the Christmas Tarot. Unfortunately, it's one of the only ones that's out there that is seasonal like this. There should be more. I really think we need to start a movement to make this happen. Now, let's talk about this card and what it means to us today. This is a card of completion. It's a card of cycles. It's a card of closing doors and opening new ones. And one of the things that stands out the most to me is that today is the last day of the season. And you know how I always talk about when the seasons change and things shift. So we are closing out a cycle here. Tomorrow represents the beginning of two totally new cycles. We will have the annual winter-summer solstice, depending upon, in which hemisphere you live, what season you'll be experiencing. I'm jealous of those who are in Australia, by the way. And, I have to tell you, it's also the sun entering Capricorn. So, the mood shifts, a lot of things change, but I have been, a proponent of the energy shift when the seasons change. To me, it's one of the biggest things that I think we tend to overlook because very often we think of it like I just referred to, the weather, all right? It's more than that. It's way more than that. People didn't go and celebrate this change of seasons for centuries because, they were happy with the weather. There's more to it. And there's a lot to be learned from that. So keep that in mind today, that you are closing out a cycle. And tomorrow you'll be entering a new one. But there's also more to it than that. Because this is also a card of success. And I have a feeling that something good somewhere happens. And that's a big in spite of, because we all know and we're all very aware that Mercury began its retrograde yesterday, which will last through January the 8th. So hopefully you made it through yesterday just fine and nothing major happened. But it's also, I want to say, like I said, in spite of, there's something that you've accomplished, something that you have managed to do. And it may not be, I want to say, not completed. There's a part of me that wants to say that you've been successful at bringing it to this point, and it may actually be more of a beginning point, all right? But you had to make it happen first so that it could start. And that'll make sense to you if you're working on something that you've been trying for a while. I want to say for several months to make it happen. And now all of a sudden it has. And you can begin the next cycle and see where it takes you. And I think it takes you somewhere really, really good. You just don't know it yet. I think it's more of a, but I hate to use those words, I hope so at this point. Like it took me long enough to open this door. Now let this success lead to more success. And I really, truly believe that it does. It's just that it takes time to play out. And you're going to see a lot of things changing over the next few months. We have some very interesting things coming up. So, there you have it. Cycles, seasons. Things are changing. You're going to get up tomorrow. You're going to feel the energy shifting. Probably even a more serious mood with the sun entering Capricorn. I know, that's kind of like right at the holidays. Yeah, like that time to buckle down. Well, what are you going to do? It is what it is. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the Patreon recording for the solstice and the sun in Capricorn. And take care.